Greeting YouTube. The title of this video may seem glaringly, blazingly obvious to many people that children are not property. But many folks in the socially conservative sphere think that kids are property, that kids are theirs, that kids are an extension of themselves, there to serve their whims, to be molded in their likeness, to create a mini-me that will grow up and to do the same thing when it comes to their grandkids. And not a unique human being that has never existed before. That child is a collection of genes and alleles and such that has never existed before and never will again. They aren't you. You do not own them. And if you did not become a parent because you want to share the joy of discovery, of raising a child, of seeing someone learn the world around them, then don't be a parent. I can remember I was with my wife, and we were at a friend's house of hers, and at the time their kid was like 3, and I'm watching them just dancing in the yard, running through sprinklers. It's warm summer day, just captivated by the joy of life itself. And if you can't see that and marvel at it, be captivated by it, enraptured by their joy, their sense of eagerness and discovery. Every person in the world is born a scientist, is born an explorer, is born a researcher. Every one of us. Until certain parents literally beat that out of you because they don't understand it, because they had it beaten out of them. And so they passed down the generational trauma that was handed to them, that was handed to their parents and to their grandparents and to their great-grandparents, until somebody finally says, no, I will not do that to another person. I will not heap upon someone the weight that was given me for no reason. A weight that I did not earn or deserve, a weight that I did not ask for, a weight that I should not carry. I should not have the burden of your trauma given to me. And if you can't sever yourself from the trauma of your past, because I know that it's quite likely that people that see this video will not have been raised in an idyllic household where there was no burden, because becoming a parent has a very low threshold of requirement. Put tab A into slot B, repeat as necessary. That's the only criteria to become a parent. It is not done with intent very often, but it should be. You should be becoming a parent because you want to see that joy on that child's face. You want to marvel as they discover the world. You want to sit there, lie on the grass with your kid, and look at a square foot in front of you and point out all the things that you see, things they've never seen before. That's why you should be a parent. And I know this, and I'm not a parent. I remember my childhood for the most part. I remember what it was like to go through those years of kid, tween, teen, young adult, I remember them. I remember being treated like I belonged to someone, that I was a thing. How do parents forget that? What is it about becoming a parent that seems to eradicate their memories of what they lived through? I've never understood that. Because I could not heap upon a child what was heaped upon me. And it makes me extraordinarily angry when I see someone yelling at their kid. And I gotta tell you, I don't know what I'd do right now if I saw somebody hit a child. Might just be kind of something that might get me arrested. There's never a reason to hit a kid. Never has been. Never will be. It's a simple question to ask yourself when that situation arises. Is my child complex enough to understand reason? And if the answer to that question is yes, then use reason. And if the answer to that question is no, they aren't that complex at that point in their development, then they're not going to understand why you're hurting them. They just understand that a big person can hurt a small person whenever the hell they want to. There's never a reason to hit a kid. I'll die on that hill, and I mean that quite literally. You don't own them. You are the shepherd of their burgeoning personality, the shepherd of their wonder, of their fascination, of their unique outlook on the universe that is just as precious and as unique as the genes in their bodies. They've never existed before. Help them become whatever it is that they are destined to become. You don't own them. You never did. You never will. Stop pretending you do. Kids are magic. Help them find out the full wonder of their spells.